For the purpose of the recording, bear with me. Good evening, everybody, and thank you for jumping on this call. My name is Dr. Afyong Iyure. Everybody calls me Afi, and today I will be sharing with you what I have entitled the proverbial dorm room. First of all, welcome. I want you to put on your thinking hat. So please grab a pen, grab a jotter, grab a laptop and iPad, and let's evaluate a very important business decision together. So welcome on this call. The reason I've titled this the proverbial dorm room is because of Mark Zuckerberg. Now, there's hardly anybody in the 21st century that does not know who Mark Zuckerberg is. This is the founder of Facebook, and interestingly, in 2003, he was an undergrad student at Harvard, and he invited about 5 of his dorm room mates to their dorm to discuss and float the idea of Facebook. Now, of the 5 people who he invited, only 2 went along with him. The other 3 could not really understand, like, what is Facebook? How is it going to make us money? And why should we leave school to focus on that? Now, the 2 who followed Mark today are worth over $400 million. The other 3 who didn't, especially one of them, is being called or termed on the internet the Facebook fools. Now, why have I called this a dorm room situation? Because here you have the opportunity to be introduced to an idea, a concept at its inception, which has the potential to grow into something very big over a few months, over a few years for you. So that's why I've called this proverbial dorm room. And I'm believing that you, like the 2 people who went ahead with Mark, will come along with us and profit from this opportunity. So welcome. Today, I'd like to introduce you to the CHY group. So that's your Century HMU group or Chi group. The CEO of the group is called Ben Cha, who is a Malaysian. He's trained, Oxford trained, and he's a big entrepreneur in Malaysia. The founder and vice chairman or vice president of the group is Professor Chymall Khan, who has a large following on YouTube. So if you search for him on YouTube, you'll see his videos, etc. The interesting thing about Professor Khan is that he has over 15 years experience of managing companies and taking them from being small companies to where they become reputable and known within the world. So these are the people that head and are behind the CHY group. Right, so a bit of information about the background of the company. The company is located in Malaysia originally, but right now they have a global presence in over 30 countries around the world. It is the goal of CHY that by 2025, they will be present in every country in the world. Okay, what is the business scope? They're involved in trading, construction, entertainment, e-commerce, and charity. So there's always, from time to time, you see information in the paper about charity work that the company is carrying out in sub-Saharan Africa. But today, we're interested in the e-commerce aspect of the business, okay? And what is e-commerce? E-commerce is just about buying and selling over the internet. So if you think about where you can buy and sell, so your Amazon, your Jumia, eBay, those type of companies, those are all e-commerce companies. All right. So I had said that this company originally is located in Malaysia, but their regional headquarters is in Ghana, and this is the building in Ghana. Now, the regional headquarters in Ghana is what the office that services Africa and also services Europe for now. So this office is manned by customer care representatives. So if you have any issue with your account, you're trying to put money into the account, trying to take money out of the account, or whatever the case is, they're just a text away or a phone call away, and they'll help you get sorted. So that's really, really helpful, because at every stage, we have people that are working on our behalf to make sure things go smoothly. Now, in front of the building, you'll see some lovely decorated cars. And that is because if you work hard within CHY group, you can qualify for different giveaways, and one of the giveaways is a car, and there are different types of cars. At this point, I always like, at least for the whole of this month, to give a shout out to our UK service center, because they have qualified for 3 cars worth $50,000, and they just received the cars on Sunday. The service center in Uyo has also qualified 2 times for cars, and these are amazing things that all of us should strive towards. So this is the building, and this is in Ghana, right? So if we bring it home to Nigeria, now initially everybody started from Ghana, but as you know, if you know anything about Nigeria, the population of Nigeria alone, once anything gets into Nigeria, it becomes very big. Therefore, the company had to get registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission. So there's a registration for that. They pay tax in Nigeria, and that's the TIN number. They even took it a step further to register with the EFCC. So it's a special unit called the Anti-Money Laundering Unit of EFCC. And why did they have to go that far? Just to show people that they are, number one, here to do serious business, and number two, here to do good business. The other thing to note about this company is that in every major city that you, or major country you can think about, we have what we call service centers. So these are like smaller headquarters of the company where you have your products being stocked in the warehouses there. That's where you get registered. That's where you get paid from. So it's like a service center that services all the distributors or VIP members of the company. So in all the cities in Nigeria, almost every city in Nigeria, you will find multiple service centers. So there will be a service center near you. For those of us in the UK, our service center is in Manchester. So that's where our warehouse is, and that's where we get our products from, and that's where we get paid from. I'm sure at this point you're saying, or you're wondering, why is she talking so much about the company? We want to find out how we can make money from this company. And I will let you know how you can make money from the company shortly. Okay, so CHY Group has a mall called Chymall. Now, the Chymall is something very similar to your Alibaba, AliExpress, Jumia, Amazon, eBay, wherever you can buy and shop or sell online. The interesting thing about Chymall is that they've introduced a concept called the new retail concept. What is the new retail concept? When you go to buy from eBay, you pay and you get something. You don't get paid because you're a customer of eBay. But with the new retail concept of Chymall, because you're a customer, they give you the opportunity to partner with the business and begin to make some money. And so I'm about to show you how that happens. What do you do? How do you take advantage of this opportunity? First thing to do is to buy a shop on Chymall. Okay, so that would be an online store. When you buy a store, that becomes your registration with the company, and you're given a product for buying that store. So for those of us in the UK, we get our product shipped to us from Manchester. After you've got to your store, the next thing you need to do is to bring in what we call your trading capital or your trading money, which is what you use in buying goods to stock up that store. So this first process is just like if you decided to open a store in the local city where you live. So you wanted to say you want to open a boutique where you want to sell men's suits, tuxedos, etc. First of all, you have to either buy, rent, or mortgage the building. And then you need to bring in capital to put the products inside the building or inside the store. Now it becomes interesting, because what does Chymall do for us after we bought our online store and stocked it with products? The company sells the products for us and then begins to pay us both our profit and our trading capital every 10 to 12 days. Now, if you think about your personal store, after you've set it up, you'll be the one telling all your friends and family, oh, I have a new boutique, come and patronize me. You go on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, IG, what else is there? Every single thing that you can think of. You go on Twitter to let people know that you have a store, and then you have to do your local advertisement. But what does the company do for us? They take away all of that work, and they sell these goods for us and pay us every 10 to 12 days and return our trading capital every 10 to 12 days. So at this point, when you get your trading capital and your little profit back, it's your decision to say, you know what, I'm happy with my little profit. I'm going to take both my trading capital and my profit. I'm going to stop trading. Or to do what all of us in the business do, which is to take out our profit but recycle our trading capital. So every 10 to 12 days, we keep buying and selling on the mall and we keep getting our profit out. That is how we make money from CHYMO. Apart from that, and on top of this, whenever once you come into the company, you started trading, you're seeing your money and you're excited, you begin to tell your friends and family, you have no option. It just happens. When you tell people to come and join you to buy a store on Chymall, and they come and buy a store on Chymall, guess what happens? Of course, you know, the company pays you for bringing people to shop on their mall as well. Now, let me stop here to say that the amount that you get paid for referring people to come shop on the mall is actually a lot higher than what you get from trading. And why is that? Because trading, your trading profit is based on your buying price and your selling price. So it's fixed. But the amount you can make when you invite people to join the business depends on how good you are at getting people into the business. So you have the potential to make a lot or to make a little, depending on how that goes. So this is the how of our business. First of all, you buy an online store. That's your registration. You get a product for that. Then you bring in your capital to buy products to stock on the store. Company sells these products for you and recycles the capital every 10 to 12 days, and you get your profit bang on every single 10 to 12 days. Every time you invite someone to join the business, you make some more money than that. Doesn't that sound interesting? It sounds amazing to me. See how I'm smiling excitedly. So on this slide, I want to talk you through the different levels of stores that you can buy with Chymall. So we have VIP 1 to VIP 6 for now. I'll just talk through a few of them. The principle is exactly the same, so you can have a look at it and decide where you fall right now. For the VIP 1 store, it costs $25 to register that store, which comes to about 9,500 Naira. You get a product for it. Now, this is targeted towards the Nigerian market. We have the same slides, but targeted towards different locations, and I'll show you some of them shortly. Okay, so back to the VIP 1, $25 to start to get a product. The interesting thing about the VIP 1 is that you do not, sorry, excuse me. 1 second, good. Interesting thing about the VIP 1 is that you cannot trade on VIP 1, so you don't bring in any money to buy any capital. You don't bring in any capital to buy any products to trade. The VIP 1 store is equivalent to any of the other stores, or, and sorry, I'm being distracted. The VIP 1 store is equivalent to any of the other network marketing companies that you have available in the city where you live, where if you don't register people or if you don't refer people, you don't earn anything. That's why you see that the earnings for a VIP 1 store are open. Now, this is not a popular store because the reason people come to join Chymall is the fact that even without referring, you earn. But it's one of the packages, so I thought I'll mention it, but it's not popular at all. Okay, let's jump to the VIP 3 package. So the VIP 3 package, you register with the company or you purchase the store with $100, which comes to 38,000 Naira. You get a product for that. Then you bring in your trading capital. Trading capital for a VIP 3 store is $180, which is about 68,400 Naira, bringing the total cost of your package to $280, which is about 106,400. Now it becomes interesting. Every 10 to 12 days on a VIP 3 store, you earn $14 every 10 to 12 days, bringing your total earning to $42. at the end of the month, which is about 15,960. All right. And that is without referring anybody. That's just your profit from trading when the company sells your products for you. Let's jump to VIP6. Now, VIP6 has started becoming very, very, very popular because people are appreciating the value that they get when they get the profits from it. To open a VIP3 store, a VIP6 store, to register the store, it will cost you $1,200, which is about 456,000 naira. The product for that is a quantum energy water purifier. So it's a little equipment you attach to your faucet in the kitchen, and it purifies your water and gives you alkaline water to drink every time. Anyone that knows anything about alkaline water will know the benefits of that. Then you bring in your trading capital of $2,160, bringing your total cost for a VIP6 store to $3,360, which is about 1.276 million naira. Now, this is the juicy part. Every 10 to 12 days on a VIP6 store, you earn $168, which is about 63,840 naira. And every month you earn $504, which is almost 200,000 naira per month. Let me pause here again to say that irrespective of which VIP level you come in at the end of each month, you're going to be taking home 15% of the total cost for that level. Meaning that if you come in with a VIP3 account, your 15% will not be too much. If you come in with a VIP6 account, your 15% will be more. If you come in with multiple accounts, then that 15% becomes a lot more. And all of this happens without referring. That's amazing. So this is passive income. All you need to do is decide what store you want, get your store, and you begin to get this 15% entering your account every month. Before we started the meeting, I was just chatting with a couple of our members that were on, and some of them were saying, I got my first payment. I'm so excited. Everybody's really excited when they see free money coming into their accounts without them having to do a lot of work. And I'm happy when I hear these things because it's just a testament to what the company is offering to people. Okay, so do not bother to cram or memorize this chart, because whoever invited you here today will sit down with you and discuss your options. Two questions we would ask. We'll either ask you, how much do you want to put into buying stores in CHY? And based on how much you want to put into our company, we'll tell you, okay, you can buy 2 VIP5, 1 VIP4, 2 VIP5, 3 VIP6, depending on how much you want to put in. I will let you know how much you'll be making at the end of each month. Or conversely, we would ask, how much do you want to be making from our company every month passively without referral? We're not talking about referral yet. And depending on how much you say, we'll now tell you, okay, to earn that much, these are the kind of stores you can get. So don't worry about memorizing this. We'll sit down with you and make sure we get a bespoke package that looks like you. And that's what it's a beautiful thing. Okay. All right. So that was the Nigerian package. And I'll just say that $1 in Nigeria is equivalent to 380 naira. Now, this is a package for those of us in the UK. And in the UK, $1 is equivalent to 90p. So if you're located in the UK, then we'll use this chart to tell you what stores you can buy and how much you can earn. $1 is equivalent to $1 US. And whether you're in Dubai, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, different parts of the world where we have our VIP members, there is a chart for your location. All you need to do is to tell us, oh, I'm in India, and we'll get the chart that's for India to you. All right. Okay, so the next question I want to answer is why. I want to share with you a few reasons why I decided to jump on this opportunity. So like for those who've come on these calls before, they'll know that I was told about this opportunity like 2 months before I jumped on. But when I jumped on, I was like, wow, why didn't I do it 2 months ago? It's been amazing. But I want to share with you some of the reasons I came to join the company. The first of which is there's no hawking of products. The company sells your products for you. That is amazing in itself. So I remember many years ago, my mom joined, excuse me, one of the more popular network marketing companies in those days. I'm not going to mention the name here today. And she came home with these cartons of products. A lot of you could remember some of this happening around you or even to you. And she had these products she had to swallow. Some of them she had to rub on her skin. Some of them she had to drink. There were a lot. And we kept on swallowing, drinking, trying to get through the products. We tried to sell some, we're not able to sell all of them. Guess what happened to us? The products expired. As the products were going towards expiry, we were drinking more and rubbing more, but it didn't happen. We just had to throw some of them away because they expired on us. So this is such a great thing because here in CHY, you don't need to hawk products. The company takes the products and they sell it for you on their mall because they already have the mall going and people go to the mall to shop with them every second of the day. That is amazing. The next reason I joined is because it's a one-time registration with lifetime profits. Immediately you buy the store, that store is yours for life. That registration is once. You don't need to register again. So you have some companies that say, oh, every month you have to pay a subscription or something. If you don't pay a subscription, you don't get paid, you don't earn, etc. No, it doesn't happen that way with CHY. It's a one-time registration. The next thing is that there are no overhead costs. So if we go back to our analogy where we were talking about you starting a boutique, you would have to get the place. You have to make sure that there's light there. You make sure that you've brought in people, sales girls, people to manage the place, even to make sure that the people who are selling for you are not stealing from you and running another business off of your business. You need to think about when the people that come to collect all the taxes and levies, some come from the state government, federal government. Today they say they're from local government. Tomorrow they say they're from this other local government. All of those things. And then when people buy, you still need to fulfill the orders. The company does all of that because this mall is already working and there are people that are fulfilling orders. Everything works for you. So you have no overhead costs. That is amazing to me. Also, there's no monthly subscription, no auto ship or compulsory purchase. So there are some companies that say every month you must buy a particular point value, a particular PV. If not, you will be deemed inactive or you won't be able to earn all your bonuses, etc. There is nothing like that here. Okay, so no monthly subscription, no auto ship, no compulsory purchase. Referral is optional. So the table I showed you some few minutes ago tells you that at the end of every month, depending on the store that you came in with, you earn 15% back from that store. It has nothing to do with referral. So if you decide not to refer, at least you can fall back on your 15%. And if you decide to go a step further and refer, then you're going to be making more money to add to your 15%. That way, it's a win-win for everybody. So there are some companies that we have joined in the past and you put your money in there until today, you've not made a dime from it. It doesn't happen that way in CHY. Okay, and that's why some of our people were excited because they joined. It was like 2-3 days after they joined, they saw money in their bank accounts. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. Something I can't describe. Okay, I like this one. You work at your own pace because the company does not set any target. And this is such a good one because you can decide that, you know what, this month I want to work really hard. Therefore, you want to do a lot of referral and make a lot of money from CHY. And then another month you say, you know what, I'm just happy with my 15%. I just need to take a break. And you just earn your 15%. You work at your own pace. The best thing you can have in life is options. One of the definitions of freedom is the ability to make a choice. That is freedom. So just the company giving us freedom, giving us a choice is amazing because there are some companies you join, you can't rest. If you do not work, you do not eat. But let me pause here to say what I like to say. Consider CHY as a vehicle. And in our case, we call our vehicle a Ferrari. Now, someone can take a Ferrari and drive that Ferrari on a small road, a residential road, at 30 miles per hour. And another person can take the same Ferrari to an open road, to a motorway, a highway, and drive it at 180 miles per hour. My question to you is, what's the difference between these two scenarios? Is it the person driving or is it the Ferrari? Of course, it's the person driving. So you can decide to drive your CHY business, like so many of us are doing, like a Ferrari. So apart from your 15%, you're referring and making excellent referral bonuses that you're withdrawing money from your CHY account every single day instead of 10 days. And that's where the beauty of working at your own pace comes in. Or you can decide that, you know what, I don't like stress, I don't like talking to people, etc. I'm just going to take my 15%, drive my Ferrari as a bicycle. And that's okay as well, because it's still a win-win. So you work at your own pace and you decide what that pace will be. Let me pause here to say that this is another beautiful thing about our company, because think about your job. Even if you want to work like the greatest worker in a job, okay, even if you want to work like the greatest worker at a job, can you earn more than your boss? You cannot earn more than your boss. It's not possible. That will never happen. But in CHY, if you work well, you can earn more than the person who brought you into the company. I tell you the truth. So it's everything is about you. You make the choice and you see the outcomes from the choices that you have made. I'm excited. I don't know if you can hear the excitement in my voice. Okay. And I'm telling you, I'm just trying to share with you some of the reasons that I joined the company. You can work from anywhere. So this is me in my little room in my house. I've done my work in the daytime. I spent a lot of time today doing a lot of registrations for people. I've been on WhatsApp, Instagram, I've been on Facebook, just chatting with people, telling them about the business, and then getting them registered, etc. So you work from anywhere. You don't have to move from house to talk to people now. Thank God for Zoom. All of us are here. Also, have one more. Good. No qualification is needed. Anybody can do this. So one of the things I hear a lot is, I don't know how to talk to people. How am I going to bring people into my company? No qualification is needed. One of the things we've done within our team is to set up these free Zoom calls for you. Every Tuesday, every Thursday, every Saturday by 7 p.m. These calls are running. All you need to do, tell your people to come and make sure they attend the call. They come here, we explain the business to them during our question and answer section. They ask us questions, we answer their questions. They're happy to join the business. We get them registered into your team. So all the work we ask you to do is make sure that the people come here. So anybody can do this, because you can tell anybody, you know what, come for my Zoom call at 7 o'clock on Saturday. This is, it always blows my mind, because one of the people that's going to share their story with us shortly was very averse to network marketing, didn't even want to hear anything about network marketing, but now is raking in a lot of money every single day from CHY. So remember, no qualification is needed. Anybody, including you, can do this. Okay? All right. So I've taken some time to show you how much you can earn without referring. I will just show you a little bit. It's going to be a little, I want to whet your appetite for referral just a little bit. So I'm not going to talk about all the bonuses you can get from referring, but I would say there are a lot. Sometimes we look at our back office and we see money coming into account we were not expecting, and we're trying to wonder, where did this come from? Initially, I used to go to the account to see who paid, like which of my downlines did this money come from. But now I just said to myself, what's my business where it came from? Money entered my account, I'm withdrawing it and I'm spending it. Okay, so there are different bonuses if you decide to add referral to your 15%, which you already get as a baseline every month. The first is your direct sharing profits, which is what we normally refer to as our referral bonus. So for everybody that you personally bring into the company and they join you and open a store, for each store they open, you're going to get 20% of the point value of that store. So it's based on your PV, your point value. And I have some examples in dollars and cents here. If you bring in somebody that registers a VIP6 store under you, immediately they register their store, you earn $192. Now let's take, for instance, that you were originally a VIP3 member. A VIP3 member earns, or whoever owns a VIP3 store earns $14 every 10 days. Therefore, they earn $42 every month. But just by bringing in one VIP6, how much are you earning? $192. So you're compressing what you would have earned in almost 4 months into a day. That's the power of networking. It allows you compressed time. Maybe at your job, it could have taken you maybe 4 months to earn $10,000. With CHY, you can compress time and earn that same amount in a very short time. This is why this is exciting to me. I don't know if you can hear the excitement in my voice. So that's one of the profits. That's an example of one of them. The other one I'll talk about is what we call the chain store profit. So now everybody that buys a store earns their profit every 10 to 12 days. For everyone you directly invite into the business that buys a store, that's called your first generation. You earn 3% of an amount that they spend in the retail mall. Let me not say more than that. And for everybody that those people directly sponsor under them, which is your second generation, you earn 2% of the amount that they spend in our retail mall. Just to note that for you to unlock the second generation profit, you should have at least 5 direct referrals under you. I'm not going to say any more than that. Some dollars and cents. So for your first generation, every time, let's say you register the VIP6 member, every time that VIP6 member trades and gets paid every 10 days, you also get paid $36. So you can imagine if you were on a VIP3, you should be earning $14 from your own store trading. But because you brought in a VIP6, you're earning $36. And that's for the first generation. For the second generation, which is 2%, every time those people trade, you earn 24. I just wanted to whet your appetite a little bit. We have up to 5 bonuses that come in left, right, and center. I can't explain it. This is better experience. Nobody can explain it until you experience it, but I just wanted to whet your appetite a little bit. So this is our introduction to you. Welcome to CHY, where we want you together with us to become bigger, stronger, and better. I'm going to stop, just pause a little bit here and try to go into the website. Just to show you a little bit about what our website looks like and how you can make your profits at every time of the day. Let's just show you a little bit into our back office. Let's use one of my business partners' accounts here. All right. Okay, so just to show you a few things, there are a lot you get to see when you come on board with us. So note that this account was registered on the 19th of October. So 19th of last month, it was registered as a VIP6 account. So that's a VIP6 store. And the next day, on the 20th of October, they also registered a new person under them. So they invited their family, and that person also registered as VIP6. Let me show you what just those two things equate to in terms of cents and dollars. So if I go to the income detail, okay. Remember that we said this account was registered on the 19th of October. And the second account was registered under it on the 20th of October. So that's the 20th of October. Immediately that account was registered, $192 was paid to this account. Now that $192 is split. Part of it gives you shares in the company because we're going to be floated on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange sometime next year, and that helps you to earn shares within the company so that when dividends are paid, you also have a part in the dividends. But the amount that can be immediately withdrawn by you is $153.6 for the VIP6 store. And that's why one of our ladies was really excited because she just joined, and a few days later, she was able to withdraw money because she had other accounts coming up under her. Okay, so that is what we call the referral bonus. So that's what they got for referring somebody. Now let's see what happens when they trade. Remember, we said in CHY, every 10 days you get your trading profit. So if we go to the trading session, you'd see that this account was started on the 19th. By the 30th, which is about the 11th day, they got their trading profit, which is $168 for a VIP 6 account. Also, because of the other account under them, when that account traded, they also made $25 for that. And this is a lot more than what a VIP3 account earns every time. So you see the power of direct referral, of bringing people into your company. I just wanted you to see that with CHY, every 10 days, you're sure of your trading profit every 10 to 12 days. But you can make money every single day if you decide to join us to drive this as a Ferrari and bring in people to join and experience what you're experiencing here. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen at this point, and I'm going to invite a couple of people, depending on how many we can take today, to just share their story with us. Let me start with you, Irene. Is Irene here? Yes, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself and please show us your video if you can. I crave your indulgence. And share with us your story. Why did you join CHY and what has the journey been for you since you joined so that other people can appreciate your story? Okay, I'll ask Irene to unmute. Yes, Irene, welcome.
Hello. Sorry, I'm in my bed. Hello, everyone.
Hello, welcome.
Okay, my name is Irene Ofio. Okay. I joined CHY in July 22nd, to be precise. I don't know.
Sorry, your finger is blocking your face.
Oh, sorry. Okay, okay. So I said I joined CHY in July 22nd. And it has been an awesome ride since then. And I want to say I joined because I came in through my bestie before, my before bestie, Mrs. ID during ECHO. Yeah. Okay. So where would I start? Okay, I entered reluctantly because I have never done MLM, that's multi-level marketing, before. And even today, let me tell you today, like 2 people have sent me a message. They say, Irene, what are you doing in MLM? I said, okay, sit down there. He's shocked now. They're just laughing. I want to tell you that since July 22nd, it has been amazing. It has been wonderful. It has been fantastic. I've made so much money that I keep asking myself, is this real? You understand? Is this real? Because I know I started with VIP3. Yes, I started with VIP3, but because I did not sit down to wait for my 15% every 30 days. I jumped in, I kept referring. If I tell you how much I have made between July and now, in fact, I don't want somebody to come and rob me this night. In fact,
Amazing.
I don't even, this 15%, I don't even think about it. All I do is to refer. I keep on, and the day I don't refer, I asked my friend, I said I'm sick. I've not referred anyone today because I know how much I'm missing that day. So I want to encourage everyone, if you're new in this platform and you have not registered, call me this night. If I was the one that invited you, call me. Let me register you this night and you see the wonders in Chymall.
Amazing.
Okay. I have my husband is a banker, and bankers now, it's hard to encourage them, to convince them to come into this kind of thing. But my husband saw the first my first payment and said, this kind of thing, banks, they don't even pay this kind of interest. Let me try. He registered first, and when they paid him his first 30 days, he said, this is real. I'm going to open 9 accounts. I said, no, 9 to make up 10. I said, no, please hold on.
What sort of accounts? 9 what account?
VIP 6.
Amazing.
He started with VIP 6. He got his first 30 days. That's $168, I think. Yeah. If I'm right, yeah.
You're right.
So he said he was going to open another VIP. There's more VIP 6, that's 9 more accounts to make 10. I said, no, just hold on, Oga. Let's open 4 to add there to make it 5. So he instantly opened 4 more, making it 5 accounts. So when he saw the what's it called? The interest.
Profit, yeah.
Profit, sorry, from the accounts that he had opened. All these ones, if you open one, the next one gives you profit, the next one gives you profit. So he said, okay, let's open another one for the kids. I'm the one even stopping him, holding back. You understand? Because he has seen that this thing is working for him to, wants to get really involved.
Amazing.
So I don't know if I want to, I can say more and more, but let me just give room to some other person.
Thank you so much, Irene. I appreciate that. This is the story that everybody comes with in CHY. So I'm going to take a pause now and let us ask questions. So I'm going to give everybody, thank you so much, Irene. That's really encouraging. And every time people hear this story, they are always very, very encouraged. I'm going to take a pause now and ask everyone, if you have a question, there are 2 ways you can get your question over to us. Either you type in the chat or you just raise your hands and I'll get you to unmute yourself, ask a question, and we'll answer the question for you. Thank you so much for joining us this evening and staying on this long. I'm just looking around, looking at the chat, looking at people's hands, whether hands are raised. If you want to ask a question as well, you can turn on your video, so that shows me that you want to say something. Just looking around. If I don't have any questions, I'll assume that I'm such a good presenter that I've explained everything 100%, so there's nothing that anybody wants to ask. Okay, I'm just looking around. Yes, Angeline, I've seen you have a question. I'll ask you to unmute. Yes, Angeline.
Yeah, hi.
Hello, Angeline.
Yeah, hi. I just want to know what's the meaning of chain service profit?
Okay.
Chain service profit and I have chain service profit and what's the one? Oh, I forgot the name of the other one. It was 2 profits. I forgot the name. Anyway, chain service profit, that's the main one I want to know.
You know why I'm laughing? It's because you went and saw a payment in your account. That's why. Okay. That is, it's another one of our referral bonuses, where depending on how you balance the people on the left side and the right side of your tree, the company pays you 12% of the point value of the weaker side. So for example, And this is a bit more advanced because it's for people that have actually joined the company. But I want to use it as an opportunity to show other people what they can earn. So if you look at this tree, on the left side, you have 960 points here, and on the right side, you have no points. If this person registers someone on the right, let's say they bring a VIP 5 accounts, which brings us 480 PVs. Apart from all the other referral bonuses I've already mentioned, because there's 480 points on the right side, the company comes and calculates 12% of that 480 and pays you as an additional bonus just because you balanced out the left and the right side of your tree. Then the chain service profit, when this person earns that amount, whoever brought this person into the business earns 50% of that amount, and whoever brought that person into the business earns 25% of that amount. That's why I said we look at our accounts and sometimes we can't even explain where the money comes from. There are a lot of bonuses just because you're referring people. So Angeline, we'll look at a lot more about that when we come to the training for leaders that we have on Sundays. Okay. All right. Thank you for that question. I'm looking. Oh, you couldn't see my screen. Sorry. I hope that explanation was helpful. Okay, I'm still looking around to see if we can take any other question. If you have a question, please, either you wave at me or you raise your hand or you put it in the chat and we'll be happy to take your questions. I'm just looking around. Looking around. Okay, thank you so much for coming on the call. Please get back to whoever invited you to this call and they will get you sorted. So in CHY, there's nothing like stealing of people's downlines. No, come to the call, bring your people to the call. We are going to be here again on Saturday by 7 p.m. We'll be here on Tuesday by 7 p.m. and Thursday by 7 p.m. Those 3 days. So when you join the company, tell your friends and your family. They will come in, they will listen, and when they're happy, we'll get them registered under you. And then you begin to earn these massive referral bonuses that we're earning now. Okay. Any other question or comment? Nothing. Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for staying on with us this long. I'll just ask everybody to unmute themselves and we'll do what we call our Tonic. Okay. So we'll do what we call our Tonic. Yep. All right. So what is our Tonic? With our Tonic, I'll say Chymall, you'll say color my life. And then we'll say hope for the future, boom, boom, boom. And then I'll say Chymall, I will say bigger, stronger, better. And then we'll boom, 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 boom. Someone just put up their hand. Okay, sorry, before we take our Tonic, please allow me to take this question very quickly.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
I just wanted to ask if you have someone in Canada that wants to join. He wants to know how if she can be paid with Canadian dollars.
Yes, that's possible. Because we have people in Canada, there will be a service center in Canada. So if you get back to whoever invited you, they will link up with the service center to know how they can get paid. Wherever they are in the world, they can withdraw their money with Bitcoin. And then the service center in Canada can also pay them directly into their account. So irrespective of where they are in the world, that's possible, yes.
Okay, then someone was telling me about accumulating his money and then is it giving an ultimatum for him to be paid directly into his account every month? I don't know, how do I set that?
So the company allows you to withdraw a particular amount every week directly into your account. If you're in Nigeria, you can withdraw directly into Zenith Bank or UBA for now, straight from your back office into those bank accounts. We're still trying to get other banks in Nigeria integrated into the back office. But for now, we have Zenith Bank and UBA directly. For other parts of the world, you will, in Ghana, you have a lot more Ghanaian banks. But for us in the UK, right now, it's either the service center pays you or you withdraw using Bitcoin.
Okay. So, but the bank that pays directly is only UBA and Zenith.
UBA and Zenith Bank, yes.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Hopefully, in the short while, we'll be able to get more banks integrated into back office, but there's UBA and Zenith right now in Nigeria.
All right, thank you.
Okay, amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for asking those questions. It's always useful when we ask. Okay, so I'll go back to say, let's take our Tonic. Everybody, why do we take the Tonic? Because it's a boost so that you go out and make things happen for you. Imagine that during the coronavirus, Jeff Bezos, who is the CEO of Amazon, made more money than he has ever made in his life when other people were being made redundant and people were looking for money to eat. So when we do this Tonic, we want you to go into the week with a boom and let that boom into your account. And we'll see you on Saturday evening. All right, so let me ask you again, please unmute yourselves and let's do this together. Unmute, please. To unmute. Thank you so much for staying on this long with us. Okay, so when I say Chymall, you say color my life, hope for the future, boom, boom, boom. And I'll say Chymall, you say bigger, stronger, better, and we'll boom out of the place. Are we ready? Okay. Chymall, color my life,
Follow my life.
hope for the future,
Hope for the
boom,
future.
boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
Chymall, bigger,
Hope for
stronger, better.
better.
Boom, 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 boom,
Boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom,
boom.
boom, 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 boom. And that's how money is going to be booming into your account this week. So remember, don't waste time. Get back to the people who invited you. Let's get you today. And you start earning your money. God bless you, and we'll see you on Saturday by 7 o'clock. Angeline, let's chat outside. Let's chat outside here.
I'm still waiting for the
Happy
5
bye.
Bye-bye. God bless you. Thank
That
you for
was a
coming
nice
on. You look
presentation.
amazing, Chara.
It's
Thank you.
coming, Mama. It's
Ebuka.
coming. It's coming.
Welcome, everybody. Great to see you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.